see. Oh boy. So who we can get in here? 73 degrees. Oh shoot. God, 2 minutes goes by fast. Golly. Tell you what. And notifications go off the chain, man. Damn. Well, shoot. I can't believe this month's almost over. Holy crap. Almost April. Goodness. Huh. What's up? Whoever just dropped that light. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Tell you, 5 minutes goes by so fast. Tell you, it's insane. What's up, Grandpa Spades? How you doing, man? What's going on with you on this Friday night? I'm just chilling back, hanging out. Playing that Assassin's Creed remastered earlier. It was pretty good. Enjoyed it. It's a pretty decent game. That's good, man. Yeah, just hanging back, chilling out. Not much going on over here. It's 73 degrees outside. It'll probably be cold tomorrow over here. Dang, knowing how Texas weather is. Definitely springtime, that's for sure. Wonder if Black Conspiracy TV will drop in here. That was a pretty interesting conversation last night. I'd like to continue that. I enjoyed that conversation I was having last night. It was pretty good. My phone was dying, so I didn't get to really finish it. They really need to update this app and at least be able to let you type on here. Party like a rock star. Oh yeah. Shit, I used to do that back in my younger days, man. I used to go clubbing and all that stuff, man. Can't really do that much anymore. I could technically, but I don't. Tell you. Used to do that every weekend. College days were a riot. Good old days, man. Memories. Can't get rid of those. Memories last forever. It's crazy how fast the years just go by. One minute you're here, 1 minute we're not. It's like, oh, dang. It sucks. This year's already flying by pretty quick already. Party like a rock star. Like that a Nickelback song, Rockstar. That's the only song I like about, that they made, really. I'm not a Nickelback fan by any means, but I like that song Rockstar by them. It's the only one. Their lead singer was a real dickhead, though, apparently. I was watching like a documentary on them and why they really don't do much anymore. And it's because the lead singer was let power go to his head a little bit, let the fame and fortune go to him. That sucks though, honestly, because it's like, why do you? Some people can't handle that. You know, they work so hard to get to where they're at, and then once they get there, they kind of abuse that privilege. Yeah, because like the lead singer, I forgot his name. He just kind of, oh man, he's just done he's done some stuff. He was just too much of a. He was a little bit of a. All his songs are. They have a message about kind of how he treats people. I'm not. I mean, I don't know the guy. I ain't passing judgment on him, but you know, He just. Yeah, I listen to all kinds of music too. That guy was a little bit of a womanizer from what I was watching about him. Yeah. He'd go against the band's wishes and he'd destroy. He was that old school type of rock star, you know, destroying hotel rooms. And I mean, a lot of these rock stars nowadays don't do that, but he had this old school blood in him, I guess. But he was something else. Shoot. Each their own. But, I mean, when I worked out in Vegas, you know, I got to see all kinds of, you know, up close and personal movie stars and musicians and things like that, and some of them, you know, pretty decent people, but there's a few of them out there that, you know, they'd rather spit on you than look at you. You know what I mean? I was the director of executive protection. I was a bodyguard to the owners of UFC, owners of Station Casinos. I was a director, but as well as being a director, you know, since they owned UFC, we're not doing field work. We were going to the UFC fights and as a promoter, and you know, those owners, they were really cool guys. Honestly, they didn't like let. They're worth. Oh, man, they weren't. They don't buy from the dollar menu. Let's put it that way. But man, I tell you, there's something. There was something. But you have to meet all sorts of. Go to those VIP parties, especially at Red Rock at the Cherry Club. And they had VIP rooms, and then they have Fertitas would have Frank Lorenzo Fertitta, who owns Station Casinos. They have little personal parties and stuff at their house, and you know, they had a big ballroom for that. So I got to meet all sorts of different stars. But some of them, man, they look so nice. It's always the ones that play a good guy in movies. Not all of them, but most of the time, some of these actors play a good guy, and they're really a dickhead in real life. It's like, my gosh, man. Blossom Musics, where's that at? For some reason, Blossom Music Center sounds kind of familiar. I don't know, I feel like I've heard that name before. Like I met Russell Crowe in public or in before at one of these little VIP things, and he's a real dickhead, man. He is. I mean, it's in Ohio. He's a real Russell Crowe's a real wiener, man. You try to talk to him, and he'll be blunt. That's for sure. He was blunt with me. Are you in acting? No, then why are you talking to me? Quote unquote. That's what he said. I was like, you motherfucker. God, don't throw a phone at me, Russell Crowe. Jesus, you need a cell phone? Here you go. Don't pull it out of the wall. Did that. Yeah, he's something else. Tom Cruise, I met him twice. He's a real asshole too. And it sucks though, man, because they're people just like we are. Their salaries are higher than us. But I met John Goodman's probably the nicest guy I've ever met. Met him a couple times too. He's one of my favorite actors anyway. But yeah, man, I hated meeting some of those, man. God, I just don't see how people could treat somebody so horrible. I couldn't work with those type of people, man. Christian Bale, met him once. I think he's bipolar. Because he treats people like crap, and then, well, I don't know if he treats people, quote unquote, people like. Oh, no kidding, Ozzy Osbourne. Ozzy Osbourne. But it's just like, God, just like Christian Bale, like, apologize to a person. I witnessed this firsthand. Apologize and then treat him like crap 10 minutes later. Apologize again. I was like, God, man, pick one. Dr. Jekyll or you Mr. Hyde, man. Yeah, that job out there, it was something else. I got to the point, like, if you snap back at these people, man, the rude ones, the people that don't let that money go to their head and think that they think that they're the human and you're the ant. And I used to know when Tom Cruise got a little snappy with me, I was just like, well, fuck you then. I didn't care. Shit, he wasn't paying my salary. Oh, you talking about Ozzy Osbourne? When you set up, when you use the setup? Did he really bite off the head of a bat? Is that just like, was that actually a real bat that he did? I've never actually seen that, but I just, that's his thing, back in the day. Ozzy Osbourne. They're like, damn. And Marilyn Manson, I've never met him, but he's done some crazy things, I hear. Like, he's banned in Oklahoma City. Or Oklahoma in general. I think he can't even go back, but I don't think he really performs anymore. He don't look the same. He gained a little weight on him. I don't think he does much anymore, honestly. He used to be hot stuff back in the day, he was popular as hell. I never really got into that music. I remember all the big boys of music. Korn, Limp Bizkit, all those people. Linkin Park when they really started getting it. All right, Ludacris. I appreciate you stopping in, man. What's up, Chris? Yeah, there's. Oh, man. Corn, they really don't do anything anymore, though. I remember there was one song they did like a year or so ago, but I haven't seen them release anything since then. It used to be on spot. Metallica, they're there, but they're not as relevant as they used to be. But they've been around for, God dang, man, they've been around for so long. Long, long time. Just got new faces upcoming and everything. What a new when is that Law Lenora movie coming out? Oh, Pet Cemetery's coming out soon. All right, Spades, man. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping in. What's up, Dooney? How you doing? That's good. You're good. I'm doing good. I'm just hanging out. Hanging out. Oh, excuse me. You know what? I cannot find an actual link to post on here for my Twitter. Well, my day was alright. Man, it was kind of exhausting too. I can never find how you can post your actual, because I had to like manually type. Wait, I know what I did wrong. I didn't have the HTTPS first. Crap. I have to change that on my Twitter because you can't actually hit the link and it'll send you there. I was wondering. I was looking at that. I gotta fix a lot of things on my Nightbot. I just haven't had time to do it. You're talking about the one that looked like I was in Boston. Oh, Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered. I actually got that game free because, well, it wasn't really free per se. The other Assassin's Creed game, Odyssey, takes place in Greece. If you got the season pass with it, cause I got the $100 one, then you got this new one for free. Even though it came out, you know, late last year. The Odyssey. The thing I like about Assassin's Creed games is that there's real historical figures from back in those certain time periods, and so that development company Ubisoft, they really do their homework. It was good. I mean, I'm early on. This one takes place during the Revolutionary War. And there's another one. You got Assassin's Creed Origins. I have that one too, but I don't think I've streamed that one, honestly. I think I did, but shoot, I don't remember. That one takes place during the Egyptian era. You get to meet Cleopatra and all that. And then I had the first Assassin's Creed game on Xbox One. I played that years ago originally. I just don't remember much about it. But like there's a lot of real historical figures in those games, and it's interesting how they do it. Like in this one, you'll meet George Washington when he was a general. but it's pretty good. I'm not very far. Uh, Basically, this one right here, if I remember correctly, because I haven't played it in a long time, that the guy that I'm playing as right now, he has a son with a Native American woman, and has a little mixed baby. He grows up. His name's Connor. Basically, you're going after the guy I'm playing as right now. You want revenge because the guy you're playing as right now ends up burning down your village. So you have to go kick his butt. Kills your mom, I think. So they kind of lead up. Like, that's not the main guy I'll be playing as. It's kind of like a little bit of a sort of backstory type of situation. But when I play as his son's cool. You become a real cool assassin. Like, that's the only thing I didn't like about the third one, is that it took a little... I'm almost to that point. It just takes forever to get there. Oh, almost there. Connor Finway. And I forgot why he burns down the village, but then you grow up and you learn the ways. This guy, I believe, trains you in the arts of the assassin. But Origins is a good one. That's where back in the Egyptian days you can explore pyramids and all that good stuff. It's really neat. I need to play that one again, honestly. I need to finish up a lot of, it's like all the games that I've streamed and I don't finish, I've already streamed them before. But I'll just try to finish, like Horizon Zero Dawn. I need to actually finish that one. Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I need to finish. I mean, I finished it off stream. I've actually streamed the whole thing, like I said, but I'm just doing them again to pass the time. But I think Origins is my favorite one because I love the Egyptian era. Because this actually shows like the origins of the Brotherhood. They had the Assassin's Creed movie with Michael Fassbender. A lot of people didn't like it. I liked it personally. How do you fall in love with the game? Because it loves me back. You know, you got how you fall in love with the game. You got to take it to dinner. You gotta have a candlelight, a romantic night. Just kidding. It doesn't say much, but you know. Oh man. I think April they got Mortal Kombat 11. I'm still up in the air about that one. I'm not a fighting game type of person, but Mortal Kombat's a league of its own. Then the 29th is when Days Gone comes out. 29th or 26th. I forget. What's up, Japlane? How are you? That's great. That's good. I'm glad you're doing good. Games are typically therapeutic unless you get into Sekiro. Then they make you want to hit the bottle. Just saying, that game's so hard. I had to delete it for a minute, man, because I got to get an external hard drive. I'm yet to get one yet. I'm probably the only. There's probably like 2 people in the world that don't have one. I'm one of them. Gosh, I need one. Every time I go to the store and I go to Best Buy or something, I think I'm going to get one. I don't. I mean, if you buy a game, you delete it. It'll be in your library. You can re-download it anytime you want to. But I really don't. I'm trying to refrain from doing that, to be honest. So I need to get an external. I just never think, because I always goes when I go to Best Buy, I'm always trying to get something else. It slips my mind. How are y'all doing tonight? Life's good. Life's here today. It's day for you? Oh, yeah, that's right. What time is it there? What's going on, Jack? How you doing? What time is it? Shoot, 11:19. Golly, it's 12:49 a.m. here. Yeah, same here. Same here. It feels later though. Gosh, you come from the future, huh? Tell me, what are the Texas lottery numbers? I tell you, if I hit the lottery, man, oh goodness, man, I tell you what I would do. I'd be going to Fiji for a little while. When I say a little while, I mean the rest of my life. I'd live like Tom Hanks in Castaway, shorts and all. I'd wear nothing but a smile. I'm just saying, if that ever happened, I don't play the lottery, but I'm just saying if I ever tried to do it, I used to play it, but I don't do it anymore. State gets enough of my money. Shoot. I don't think I'd wear clothes on that island. I'd wear nothing but a smile and a cowboy hat. I'd wave at people like Forrest Gump did in the movie. Oh, that's funny. Oh, God. That's too funny. I'm scribbling something. No, my phone just picks up everything. If I move the slightest, it just picks up everything. That's why I had to switch when I used to stream. I used to stream from my laptop microphone, and it would literally pick up. You could not even move without it picking up the slightest noise. Then I just hate the quality of my audio, honestly. I have my headset hooked into my computer, and it just feels like I'm talking in a barrel. I hate the audio quality, and I can't figure out how to get it better. I even got a Blue Snowball, but the Blue Snowball, I mean, it just, God, you have to yell through it, you know? Wait, what? I did? You sure it was me? I fell asleep? When did I do that? I don't remember doing that. I typically don't do that. When was that? When was that? Oh, that's embarrassing. I have to delete that. Oh my gosh, did I really? Oh my gosh, I feel that's embarrassing. God, that's why I ain't doing my face cam. If I do that right, I mean I'll eventually do it, but you know that's embarrassing. I did that. Oh my gosh. Oh, you're playing with me. I was about to say, oh my gosh, I know. I have to think about that because sometimes I forget what I upload because I upload a lot. I'm thinking, wait, maybe I did because I've done that before. Yeah, I'm trying to set up, like if I do my face cam thing, I want to do it when I'm streaming. But what I use a what they call Streamlabs OBS, so I have to set up. I have to go and like configure all that stuff. It just takes a while. I'm gonna hate doing it. That's why sometimes I don't stream through my Elgato. I will stream directly through the PlayStation. That's why you'll see like the chat bar up. What's up, Not a Great Gamer? How you doing, man? Oh my gosh, that's embarrassing. I have to find which one was it? Because I'm curious. I want to hear. I gotta hear. Oh my god, I snore? I never knew I snored. Oh my god, which one? I have to listen to this video. I gotta see it now. I'm curious. Oh my god. I don't doubt that though. I don't doubt it, honestly. I was probably, oh my god, I was probably so tired. Probably couldn't even see straight. I probably didn't know what year it was. I woke up one time and I thought I woke up in the future. You know, that's how tired. Oh, I thought it was, oh man. Oh god, that's funny. Yeah, but anyway, I have to set up my Streamlabs and get my camera and everything on there, and I'm still trying to set up the scenes where when I have to, like, go to the restroom or something, I can have a welcome back screen. You have to set all that up through Streamlabs, and it takes a while. You have to set up your scenes and all that stuff. It takes a little bit. Oh my gosh, I gotta find that video then. I've got to find it now. Now I'm curious. Was it recently? How can you stream? How do you typically set up? How do you, Dooney? How do you typically set up your streams? Well, maybe I can troubleshoot that. Like, do you go to you go to Facebook and you go to the live streaming option, and you do it that way, right? Because what I do, it should have a camera. It should have a camera. What's up, Finley? You on your way to work? It should activate your camera. Wait, hold on a second. Let me see something. What? Get to find no. I will find that. I'm gonna search for it. Hey, that was 2 weeks ago, huh? Oh my god, I fell asleep. Oh my gosh. Oh well. Still at work. On your run. Should be an option in your live stream. I gotta think about it because I've never done it. That's what I'm trying to figure out, because like mine's gonna be different, because all I have, see what I do when I start my live streaming up, like I said, sometimes I don't feel like setting the whole Elgato up and everything and having to make sure that your stream key is good and sync, because you have to, what I have to do, I have to I'm trying to think, because like how I do it, I have Streamlabs OBS, right? So when you have Streamlabs, you have to, there's what they call a stream key. You have to copy and paste that stream key from your live, when you go to live stream, you can set up your thumbnail, your description, all your basic information. And at the bottom, it'll say stream key, and it'll be covered up. So you unhide that or reveal it, and it'll show you. So I have to copy and paste that to the OBS program. And so, because basically when I hit go live, that stream key matches with my OBS, so that's why my chat comes up on the side. Not when I'm streaming it through the PlayStation, where you see at the very top, you see that little that weird looking profile pic up there. When I do it normally, the way I stream, you know. So that matches, but it should. should be an option in there. I believe right under live streaming there's something with camera. If I'm not mistaken, I'd have to look at it actually. Yeah, but well, how I'm doing it is just when you're live streaming a game. It's totally different. Live streaming with your face cam, just directly through YouTube, the live stream key is going to be there, so you shouldn't have to mess with it. But I think under live stream there's something that says camera. I believe I'll look at it. I'll do research on it, and I'll let you know for sure. Oh no, you found it? Oh shoot. I'll let you know. I'll research it because I can't. I have to see it. It's if I haven't, because I don't do it that way. I do it like I said, the way I do it. But I'll look into it and I'll test it out and everything and see why it's popping up black. Shouldn't need a software if you're doing it directly through the YouTube, YouTube itself. But I'll look into it because it should be just start and go, because you're not having to. The only reason I say I have to copy and paste my stream keys because I'm using an outside source program. So I'm using a third-party program. So that's why I do it. But streaming it directly through YouTube, just like that, should be good to go. But I'll find out because I need to see it. Because I'm curious about that, honestly. Oh my goodness. I don't know. I plead the fifth. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't fall asleep. No. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe I did that if I did it. Sure, I'm going to look at that. Oh my God. Damn, I must have fell asleep sitting up. Gee, I must have had a long day then. That's funny. Ah, because I can't find it. Oh man, darn. I wonder what happened to it. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh my God, it's gonna eat on me. I'm gonna find it. After this, I'm gonna go look for it. I know I didn't delete it. I didn't even know about it. I'm curious to see, honestly. I'm gonna, oh, that's funny. Oh my God, I'm gonna find that sucker. What? How long was it? How long was? Do you know how long the video? Yeah. And it was one of my late night talk videos. Damn, I gotta find that sucker. Oh my God. I'm gonna edit out the last part. Oh my God, that's too much. Oh my God, that's funny. Yeah, I can see that now. Editing is a good idea. Oh my gosh, that is funny. Oh my God. I don't remember falling asleep though. Did I? I cannot believe I did that. Oh my God. I was snoring for a few minutes. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. That's funny. I wonder how the stream stopped. Did I wait? I must have woke up. Because I don't know if the stream will like... Oh, I'm gonna look it up in a minute. I'm curious. I'm curious now. I was gonna eat on me. Let's see, the Potty Dream. Look at that one. Ooh, bright lights. Hope nobody's looking into the screen. That's fun. I'm gonna find it. I'll find that. I'll find it. I don't have a lot of late night talk videos, so it'll be in there somewhere. I just got roughly about 2 weeks ago. That's funny. That is funny. Nightbot. That's funny. Some people think Nightbot's a real person. I did too at first. I had one person get mad because they, I guess they got timed out by Nightbot. I've changed all the settings since then, and they thought Nightbot was a real person, and they got mad at me. They said one of my mods timed them out. And I asked them which one, and said Nightbot, and I said, oh, well, Nightbot's not a real person. I've opened up all the settings, so I don't know why it would be timing people out. I don't even have any spam settings on there yet. That's one of the things I should have been doing, is adding spam. Because when I first started Nightbot, like, I didn't understand how it worked 100%. And so it was all stuck on the default settings, which if you put in too many, like 3 emojis, it'll time you out for 5 minutes. And I didn't know how it worked. I didn't know for the longest time how to even link it to YouTube. But there's different things you can use. You can use Batisimo and a few others. Nightbot's a little bit interesting to deal with because, you know, how all these little notifications pop up. You have to set a timer for them, and, you know, you can set lines like however many people are chatting or at once. It'll either come by minutes or how many chat lines. Like, say for instance, 2 people made a message, then it would pop up again, and I can change that. But it was spamming. Yeah, I could tell you how to do it. It's really simple to create something like that. Like, you just go to nightbot.com and then go to sign up, and then it'll ask you to, it's really simple. It'll say which account you want to link it to, YouTube, or it'll give you another option. I forgot what the other one was. I think maybe Mixer or something. And then once you sign in with your YouTube account, it'll automatically put you on the main screen, and that's when you can do all your settings. What's popular to make? Nowadays, about anything. Yeah, I can run you through that. We can collaborate somehow, and I can help you out on setting it up. Because I had to have help setting it up when I first started. I didn't understand anything of it. I didn't know how to do anything with it. But then when I started messing with it, I said, oh, this makes sense now. So it got easier. Yeah, Nightbot. But a lot of people are using different things in Nightbot. They're using Batisimo, which is another Nightbot type of service. Another moderating type of service. And then there's another one I forgot. because you can put like time commands. These are what they call time commands, and then you could put physical commands. Like, I can't do it on my phone here, but what I can do is if I typed in like I rule, you can make personal commands. Like if you type in I exclamation point rules, it's going to show the personal message that I made for the rules. That's definitely a good one to do. You can do videos on that. Anything nowadays. I mean, just anything. How-to videos and anything. What's up, Bait? Alright, Denny. Get some rest. Man, it's already 1 o'clock. Yep, sure is. Like, I can't even put in a command, anything on here. Won't let me do that. How you doing, Vate? Thanks for popping in, my friend. That's the only thing they need to. No, I won't. I'm actually going to do it here in a little bit, actually. In the next, like, less than 5 minutes. GG can mean good game or gotta go. No problem, Dooney. I'll let you know. Are you talking about the community post? How, you can post like a community. It should be under your community. I don't have that option yet. I don't have 1K subs yet. But if you go to, I believe you go to your community tab. I don't know if you have to go to customize channel or not, or just go to your community tab, and then you should be able to go there. I don't have that feature yet. But I know how it works. So you go to your community, and that's when you can like share other. You can do polls. Yeah, you have to be 1K before you can post. Because I was wondering how do you do that too, and it wouldn't let me. I mean, you can write something in there; it'll let you do something, but it won't post it. It won't post it to like the community, like the wall or anything. But yeah, if you get 1K, then you can actually post stuff, do polls, and you know how Cali Girl and Indisa, they'll post stuff, other channels, they'll link other channels. Yeah. That's stupid though, because they changed it. Like, YouTube changed a lot of stuff because, I used to be monetized. You could get monetized. My name is Jason. In real life. I used to be monetized because back before they changed all this stuff, you could be monetized right off the bat. But now they changed it where to be partner verified and monetized, you have to have 1K. I'm still partner verified. They never took that away from me, which is cool. I don't have to do all that partner stuff. That's how I can actually check on heavy analytics on it, because you have a lot more. Well, I don't want to say a lot more, a little bit more detailed information when you're partner verified. They never took that away. On my Discord, people are like, no, that's not right. That doesn't make sense. I'm from Dallas, Texas, Bait. But I posted on my Discord because a lot of people didn't believe me. And I posted a picture of my partner verification on there. And they're like, oh, they didn't have nothing to say after that. Like, yeah, buddy. They never took it. They took my monetization away, which that's fine. I don't care, but... and then they used to have where you could, and they changed this in February, this past February. Once you hit 1,000 followers, you could add a join button. You could add a join button where people will pay $4.99 a month, and they would get a little, green wrench. You'd have your blue wrench still, but it would be green, and you have like a little icon. You get different perks, different emotes that you could put down on there. Just something to help support the channels. But they changed that. This is so stupid. They changed that from 1,000 subscribers to 30,000 now. That just goes to show they don't care about the smaller channels. 30,000 subscribers for a membership button? That is insane, man. That is ridiculous. But people that already have that member join option, that it doesn't get taken away from them. They still got it. YouTube is just insane, man. I don't understand why they're doing that. I don't understand why God, man, they're making it harder to want to stay on the platform. And then when people are worried about Article 13 coming over here. Now, here's the thing that the whole thing with Article 13 with, it's not going to, Europe has different, they're under different guidelines when it comes to stuff like that. Like, we have our constitutional rights that protect us from them, Article 13 going into full effect, because that's internet censorship. And every time you use the platform, you have to pay. No, they can't do that here. Freedom of media is freedom of speech. Taking that away, you're violating the Constitution. And they do that, they're stupid. Government knows that. Because here's the thing, we have a greedy government over here. So they're not, the FCC's gonna say, because obviously YouTube is under FCC guidelines, they're gonna say, no, you're not, Article 13. Now, the thing is, Article 13, that there's gonna be some things that go along with it, but it's nothing that's gonna affect us like that. Because all that crap is that they're just, some of the countries over there in Europe that they want, it's even economy. They're trying to kill the middleman, basically. They want all these merchants and these people that make these IPs to get full 100% profit from it, so they can get a kickback from it as well. So taking out YouTube as a middleman, and in order to use certain properties that these big, like Google or YouTube, would have to pay them. No, it ain't gonna work like that over here. Trust me. The FCC in the United States is gonna overrule that real quick. The government's not gonna allow that. People are worried because basically, we couldn't stream licensed stuff. Like for how like gaming channels, for example, and you wouldn't be able to stream it over there without a cost to you, because it's all everything I stream is technically licensed, but they allow that. There's certain things that they do not allow, like licensed music, because streaming a game is okay because development companies and publishers allow that. But when you're playing, if there's licensed music within that game, you're under a different guideline then, because they're like, okay, this is music. We don't own that right for that game, for that said music, so we cannot allow that. That's why you get flagged, because it comes up in their computer. They know that. But streaming that said game is okay because publisher and developers allow that. They have contracts with YouTube and other streaming platforms say this is okay. Otherwise, all these gaming channels will be shut down. People that do crafting and food channels, for instance, if you show like Tyson Foods, you're not going to be able to do that over there in Europe because that's a licensed product. So that's why the internet is becoming internet censorship. If I did cooking over here, for example, and I showed said box, that's okay. They're not gonna say, okay, well, that's a licensed item, you can't do that. No, because they don't care. They're not gonna take it away. I mean, Google is too powerful for that. I mean, over here, no. There's a lot more into it that goes into Article 13 and Article 11 that just, it's a stupid law. And the European Parliament passed it, and it's the beginning of the end for them over there with the internet, I can tell you that. And I feel bad for them, and I think it's ridiculous. They're going to see that that was a bad idea. They'll probably reverse it, or however they veto a bill over there. Yeah. All right, Dooney. I'm actually going to jump off here myself because I'm going to do some research on that situation we talked about with the computer and live stream. So